Hi guys, so I'm gonna show you a video how I did this these little sections here with my little tabs. I haven't decorated yet, but I used the We're Memory Keepers tab punch board. Very easy, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, so what I did is you cut however many papers that you want. Mine's is 7 by 9 1/4. It's gonna fit the classic Happy Planner. So let's do one at a time. This is the punch board. Okay, so this comes over here. This is what it looks like. And what you want to do is decide if you want the tab. Let me just get that out. If you want the tab small, medium, or large. So this piece, you can make this small, bigger, or large. But I'm going to stick with the small. So you take this little piece that's on the side and you put it where it says side tab. You add that little piece there. Okay. Once that's connected, you take your paper. Hopefully this is on, you can see this. You slide it in there, and I'm gonna do the small, okay? So we slide it in there. And you get that first piece cut. Okay? Now what you wanna do is you take this out, you put it back over here. And right here, you see small, medium, and large. That's how big you want the tab section. So let's say I want small, so you align it where it says small, right? And you punch. And you have your first section. So now what we want to do is we want to get rid of that piece there. So you take your puncher. This piece over here opens. Let's see how I can do this so you guys can see it. Actually, no, I think it's better this way. You close your paper. Okay. And hold on, you line it up. You take your little blade, you put it here, and then just start cutting that piece out. Okay, slide it more so you get the rest of the paper. Okay, you take your little thing again and cut the rest. And automatically you have that. Okay, now what you can do is you can round off the corners. You take that little piece again, you put it where it says corner rounder, put that back over here, and then you start rounding off your corners all around. Okay. And you have your first piece. And then obviously you decorate it however you want. Now to do the second piece, the middle piece, this is, again, it's up to you. But I like mines where I'm not going to have kind of like a gap in between. So it's just a little example. Actually, let me just take it out. And it'll show you what they all look like. Okay. And again, this is up to you. So you see how mine's, you can make it where there's a gap in between. That's really up to you. Okay, but I like it kind of close to each other. So we're gonna do it that way. So I'll do the second piece. You take your paper that you already cut. You put that little piece again where it says side punch. Okay. And actually, no, I'm sorry. We're doing the middle piece. You take your paper, and I'm lining up mine at 5 inches, and I'm doing 5 small. Cut it. Okay. You turn it around and add that to the small because I'm still with the small tabs. Okay. Then you take this piece, and we want to cut those extra pieces out. And I had to play with mine just to figure out what size I wanted it. And that's up to you guys. So if you want it closer, I'm sure there's an easier way, but this is what works for me. And this is the number that works for me. Okay, so as you can see, we already got the second piece. Then you round off the corners again and basically just keep playing with your numbers. So for me to get this one here, I did it on left. This one was number 5 and then this one was number 8. But that's all on you guys, however you want it. Just kind of play with it. But this little puncher, this tab punch board, I love it. It's perfect. It's small. You can do a lot with it. So that's it, guys. I hope you like it. Bye.